Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you everything that I have bought recently, and I'm very excited about it because I have a bunch of products here that are new to me and that I haven't tried yet, and I'm very excited about them. And I also have a couple of products that are repurchases for me because I absolutely love them. Before I get started, if you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the post notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And of course, if you like and enjoy this video, then give it the big thumbs up. Okay, so I got this recently. This is the new Benefit Their Real Extreme Precision Liner, and I really want to pick this up because first of all, it Benefit's a really great brand. Like, I love all like their brow products. That's what I mostly use on my brows, and I thought they would be quite good for like eye stuff as well. So like, I have mascaras from them which are really nice, so I thought I would try a liner. And also, secondly, why I got this as well is because I'm getting bored of using my KVD liner. Like, I've been using that for so many years now. I really love it in that, but I'm just getting bored of like using it. You know, I wanted something different, and I thought this looked quite interesting. I really love the packaging for this. So that's what it looks like right there, and if you can see here, like, this part of the pen or the wand is a little bit thicker, if you can see, but the tip on it here, the brush tip, is really kind of fine, and it's a brush applicator as well because I prefer brushes than sponge, like those felt tip applications. Like, I like a brush better. It says it has 24-hour wear, it's waterproof and smudge proof. So I'm just gonna give it a little swatch for you there. I think it's more of a like satin finish liner. So I have this on my eyes today. I've just used it today and it was actually really easy to use. So I like how easy it is to apply. So it's more of a satin finish. I think it's not a matte liner. So it's got a kind of similar finish to the KVD one. So I do like that, and like, I think it is definitely smudge proof because I rub my hand there, it's not like smudging or anything. So yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be waterproof as well because that will be really good, and also hopefully it lasts really well on my eyes as well. So yeah, I am so far really liking this, and I also like that it has a little ball in it there because yeah, it's just a lot better for an eyeliner. I've also got this here from Anastasia. This is one of her satin lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Haze. Like, I love the packaging for this, like, really lovely, and that's the shade right there. So I've tried this already and I really love the formula of this, and it's a really nice kind of paler nude shade. So I'm going to just give it a swatch for you. So there it's there. It's like a pale, hopefully you can see that, but it's like a pale pinky nude, and it's actually really beautiful on, especially with a slightly darker lip liner. So I've got the new lip liner from Anastasia, the like, this is it here, and it's the shade Cool Brown. But I love the packaging for these pencils. Like, they are square edges, so it's really good to put down on like your table, and that's not going to roll away. So I'm really loving that. The formula of this is really lovely, so I've used this a couple of times already, and it's really nice and like creamy on the lips. However, it doesn't like move everywhere. This type of pencil, you can get two types of shades with it. So if you swatch it like straight on, like if you apply it to your lips like with the tip of the pencil, like if you just draw, you know, or overline or outline your lips with the tip of the pencil, you get like a really dark shade. But if you use the pencil on like the kind of edge, like slightly on its edge, you get a lighter shade. So I don't know if you can see there, that's the shade here, this darker one, when you swatch it like dead on, and then the lighter shade here is the shade that you get when you kind of use kind of like the side of the pencil. You can get a lighter shade. Yeah, I do prefer really the lighter shade. I wish it was like overall a bit lighter, this lip liner. Something kind of like my MAC Oak lip liner, which I will swatch next to that. Like, that's MAC Oak. Oak's like the in-between shade between the Cool Brown from Anastasia, But yeah, like I said, if you use the pencil dead on, you get a dark shade, and if you use it kind of on the side, you get a bit of a lighter shade. So yeah, this is a really lovely, nice and creamy pencil. It's a really good shade for contouring the lips, because like I said, I like to use this to outline and overline my lips, and then I'll go in with Haze, which is a bit of a, you know, a lighter shade to fill in my lips, and it kind of gives you that kind of contoured look where it makes your lips look more fuller and bigger than they actually are. So yeah, so far I've been really liking these two. Okay, I also picked up this recently, which I am absolutely loving. I've had this on my nails like ever since I got it, and it's what I have on my nails today. So this is the Sally Hansen Colour Therapy sheer nail polish. It's in the shade Bare Kiss, which is 539, and it has like argan oil and everything in it, so it's like obviously meant to be a lot better for your nails. And I love the packaging of it. It's really cute packaging, and the shade is just perfect. It's the type of shade that I love to wear on my nails all the time, no matter like the occasion or the season or anything. It's just like this kind of nudie, you know, manicured nail colour, which yeah, I love. It's quite a similar shade to my Essie Fairy Tailor shade that I've been wearing for years, so it's very similar to that. However, this one has got argan oil in it, so it's a little bit better for the nails, because I don't think Essie has that in it. I could be wrong, but anyway, this one, it seems to be a lot better for my nails right now. Also the Essie Fairy Tailor is gel, whereas this is just like obviously not gel, it's just a kind of standard polish, I think, with argan oil in it. Yeah, this is really beautiful. I love it. I highly recommend it to you if you're looking for a nail colour, you know, that's just easy and great for everyday wear. Then this is definitely a shade you should check out. Okay, so a couple of things that I got recently. I picked up for like summertime. I was doing a little bit of like research into the best SPFs for face and body, and for me personally, I think the best one for me would be like a chemical SPF. So there's different, you know, there's two different types. There's chemical SPF and there's also mineral SPF. The difference is that mineral SPFs, it's the way it kind of like absorbs the kind of sun, breaks it down sort of thing on your skin. But like the main difference for me is the white cast. So like mineral SPFs usually give you like that really thick white cast on your face, whereas chemical ones don't do that sort of thing. And I really wanted one. Obviously it didn't give me the white cast. I didn't want to look lighter than I already am, so I bought two things that I think are going to be really good for summertime and for my holiday. So the first thing that I got is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. So I heard a lot of great things about this sunscreen just in general, and then when I was researching it, I seen that it was actually a chemical sunscreen. So basically this is not going to give you that white cast. I don't think, like I haven't tried it yet of course, but what I've heard and what I've seen of it, it doesn't give you the white cast. So yeah, that's it right there. Really kind of simple, fresh packaging for it. It says that the Unseen Sunscreen is SPF 30 and it's a colourless, scentless formula that acts as a makeup primer, leaving a soft, velvety finish. For me, that sounds great for summertime. Like I like that you can obviously use it as a makeup primer as well as an SPF, so it'll be good to kind of like apply, you know, if you just want to apply a little bit of concealer in the summertime, because obviously you don't want to wear too much of a heavy makeup, in the summertime. So I feel like you can just apply a little bit of concealer on top of this and you'll be good to go. I mean, they say that you're supposed to wear SPF every single day, no matter like what climate you stay in, but I don't wear SPF every day. Like a bunch of like the foundations things that I have SPF in them, so that kind of just acts as my SPF when I'm out and about. But yeah, like obviously if you're living in a hotter country, hotter climate, then you should probably wear SPF more often. But anyway, I'm definitely going to wear it when I'm on holiday, because obviously I don't want my skin to burn, because I do attract the sun really well. So like yeah, I've had occasional burns on my nose and things like that when I've been on holiday, so I don't want that to happen this year. So I've got this, which I'm really excited to use. And then also for summer and from a holiday, I got the Sun Bum Moisturizing Sunscreen Spray. So this has SPF 30, it's water resistant and all that, just like the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. So like I got this for my face because this says it's scentless and things like that. And obviously my skin's quite sensitive to like fragrance things and that. So I just wanted something that was like scent free and a little bit more better for the skin kind of thing than all the cheaper sunscreens that you get in the shops and that now. So I decided to go for obviously something that's a little bit more expensive because yeah, I don't want to put in cheap stuff that's going to irritate my skin when I'm on holiday, like no. And then for my body I decided to get this one because I was doing some research and it says that this is a chemical sunscreen, so again it's not going to give you that white cast, I believe. So yeah, and I also like that it's like a spray on SPF because I don't like a thick lotion on me. Like I don't like that, especially on holiday. You already feel kind of quite hot and like sweaty and that, so you don't want to have extra greasiness on your skin. So yeah, okay, so you guys know that I recently got the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation and I absolutely love it. It's my favourite foundation right now. But I got that in a slightly lighter shade for when I'm fair, and it's a shade Patagonia, and it's a great shade when I'm fairer, and it also has like a neutral undertone, so when I don't have any tan on then it's perfect. But I wanted to get the same foundation in a darker shade with more of a warm undertone to it for when I'm like self tanned. So I decided to pick up another one, and the shade I got this time is Barcelona. That's what it looks like right there, and this is a lovely foundation. Like I said, it's my absolute favourite right now. It's super lightweight on the skin. It just feels really hydrating on the skin. It looks really flawless on the skin, and it just catches a light beautifully. Like it makes you just look so nice and glowy and just beautiful. And this shade Barcelona is really good for me when I have my self tan on, so I'm so glad I picked up, you know, another one of these in a darker shade. I had this on a couple of days ago and I took a picture for Instagram with Lash, and my skin looked amazing. Like it looked really nice and glowy, and like it didn't show any imperfections on the face or anything. Like it's just a lovely foundation. I also got the Nars Soft Matte Concealer not long ago there as well, and I got this in the shade Light 2.3, which is Madeline. And I've heard a lot of people talking about this concealer, saying it's a really great concealer. It's a very kind of full coverage, I'm sure they say it's full coverage, yeah, matte concealer. I have only like swatched it on my hands already, but I haven't like obviously tried it on my face. But I'm going to just give it a little swatch here. Okay, so that looks quite a good shade actually. Yeah, that looks quite nice. It looks like it has quite a maybe a neutral undertone to it there. It fades quite well into my tan there, so I'm hoping it's going to be a good shade for under my eyes and that. And I think it's a really good concealer for spot concealing because it's like a little pot like this. You just tap your finger and then just, you know, apply it to little areas where you feel like you need a bit of coverage. And yeah, it feels nice and creamy actually as well, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that's going to go on my skin. And it is a matte concealer as well. And speaking of concealer, like you guys know, I love the Radiant Creamy Concealer from Nars. Well, I recently picked up another one because I'm almost out of the one I'm using already. So my favourite one is the shade Custard. However, I also got a lighter shade in a little mini size, which is Chantilly. So Chantilly is a little bit lighter and it has more of a neutral, I think more of a neutral undertone to it, whereas Custard is a little bit warmer. So Custard is a great shade for me to wear when I'm a little bit more tan, and I just wanted something that I could probably mix with Custard when I'm a bit fairer. So I feel like these two mixed together might be quite good. And wow, look at these two shades here, they look so different. Chantilly looks like whitey grey in this little tube. I'm going to open it and see how it goes. Okay, wow, that is white. That may be a little bit too light. Well, again, in saying that, I'm quite tan just now because, you know, I have self-tan and things like that on with a dark foundation. So it's going to look obviously a lot lighter just now, but when I'm paler, I think it might be quite good. And if I mix with Custard, yeah, that should be good. So as you can see, Custard is a lot darker and it's a bit warmer than obviously Chantilly. I'm excited to try you know, this shade, you know, when I'm a bit fairer, maybe mix in with this because it might be a bit too light. I only got like a little mini of it because just in case I don't like the shade or anything like that, I didn't want to buy the full size of it, but I know I love the full size of custard, so hopefully mixing those two together it'll be quite decent for when I'm a bit more fairer. I'm going to try and blend it in a little bit and see. Okay, yeah, so I blended it in a bit there, and as you can see it's not so white now like the Chantilly. Yeah, so I think that's going to be good. Okay, so the next thing I picked up, I'm really excited to try this out. So this is the Glaze Sheer Glow Transparent Conditioning Gloss. So this here, I've seen this, I don't know who it was I was watching, but I seen it on YouTube, and the result of this was incredible. Like, it looked amazing, so I picked this up to try out because, like, obviously I want my hair to look super shiny, especially for summer coming in that as well. So this, it just looked absolutely incredible. Like, I looked up a few things about it, and I seen a video and I seen the results, and it just looked amazing. So basically this is kind of like a conditioning gloss. It kind of like, you put it in your hair the way you kind of dye your hair. So you put it in for like 10 minutes on dry hair, and it says it boosts the vibrancy of your hair, it gives you a mirror glaze shine, it gives you smooth hair and smooth texture, it conditions the hair by making it like super soft and that as well. It says no damage, no mix, no mess. So yeah, it's kind of like a dye but not a dye. It's not like, it doesn't have any of the dye ingredients in it there. Like, you can get coloured ones. I just get the clear one obviously because I don't have, you know, coloured hair. I don't want my hair to look any different in colour. I just want it to be shiny, so I just got the clear, the super, no sorry, what's it called, the clear conditioning gloss, which is called Sheer Glow. So yeah, you can get coloured ones, but this one also is safe to use on like colour treated hair and highlighted hair, as well as unprocessed kind of virgin hair as well, like mine. So I am excited to give this a go and see how glossy my hair can go with it. And I also recently got another one of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascaras. This is my favourite drugstore mascara. It's a really good dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm actually wearing the Too Faced Better Than Sex right now on my lashes, and I'm using like a little mini of it because I ran out of the full size of it. So I've got a bunch of little minis right now, which I'm like, obviously I'm using, and I love it. Like, it is just my favourite mascara. I think it's great. It does really good things to my lashes because I'm not a lot of mascaras do, you know, do anything for my lashes really, but the Better Than Sex does, and this one from L'Oreal does as well. So it's a really good dupe for the Better Than Sex. However, I do prefer the Better Than Sex obviously, but of course it's like double the price. Well, actually probably not really, because this one is actually quite expensive as it is. I picked it up because it's really good everyday mascara that you can kind of just, I like to use all the time sort of thing. That's what it looks like there if you haven't seen it before. Yeah, very similar packaging as well to the Better Than Sex, but yeah, I do obviously think the Better Than Sex is a bit better, to be honest, but very similar, and it's really good to just kind of use every day sort of thing, a bit cheaper as well. So yeah, and then speaking of repurchases, a couple of other things I picked up are the Benefit Precisely My Brows. So I got two of these because there was recently a sale on Look Fantastic, and I thought, why not pick them up while there was money off. So this is my favourite brow pencil. I've been using this for a while now, and my other one is completely out. I actually didn't realise it was almost finished. Like, one day I was going to do my brows, I went to like twist up and nothing appeared. It was just dead. It was at the end, and yeah, I was like, oh my god, I have to get more of this ASAP because it's like my favourite brow pencil. I don't like to use anything now. Like, I don't really like to use powder now, and I was like, you know, super into powders like for years and years. Like, the first thing I think I ever when I started doing my brows, that was the first product I used was powder, and I hated pencils. And I tried, you know, the Benefit Precisely My Brow about a year or something ago, and I absolutely love it. I prefer to use this than I do powder now. Like, I don't know if I would ever go back to powder. Anyway, I decided to pick up two of these because of the sale and that, and my shade that I am is 3.5, which is Natural Medium Brown. That's what it looks like right there. I love the packaging for this. Like, I just love whipping this out and doing my brows with it. I just love pulling like the two wee ends off like that and how they click back together. It's just like so satisfying. I just love this pencil. It's a great shade for me. I'm just gonna give it a little swatch there. It's really like creamy, like, yeah, not like overly creamy. It's not like a creamy pencil, but like it's creamy enough that you get actual pigment from it, because I've used a couple other pencils in the past and they're so stiff you don't get any pigment from them at all, and you're really like, you know, stabbing your brows trying to get, you know, a bit of, you know, pigment from the pencil, whereas this one is not like that. This one, as soon as you start to kind of like rub and fill in your brows, you get pigment, like just with the lightest of strokes. You don't have to like stab your brows. And this is a great shade for me. It just matches my hair colour perfectly. It's 3.5, like I said, medium, natural medium brown. Yeah, so perfect shade. Love it so much. Picked up 2 of them because it was a sale. Why not? I know I will use this like crazy. And then another product I picked up, I'm excited to use more and go back to because I haven't used it in a little while. And saying that, I had like a little teeny weeny mini of it that I used just recently and I fell in love again with it. It's the MAC Fix Plus. This is just the original scented one. Like, I'm not super into a lot of scented things for my face really, but this is a nice scent for my face. I know it works well. It's kind of like this watermelon scent. A couple other ones like coconut, and there's like lavender and a few things like that, which I don't really go on that well with lavender. Like, it gives me bloody nightmares. So I just like this original one. It's a bit more of a watermelon scent to it. This is a great scent spray. Like, it's a kind of all-rounder great one, so it really like locks in your makeup. It's also great for priming, you know, like prepping your face before makeup. It's also great for just like a nice facial refresh spray throughout the day. You can also use it to amp up the pigments of eyeshadows, which I don't really do nowadays. Like, I used to do years ago because I never used my finger for like shimmers and things, but now I use my finger. I don't bother wetting any of my shadows because I don't really like the dry down of the eyeshadows. Once you kind of wet them, it's just, it ruins them. And I'm going to spray a little bit on my face just now because I don't have any setting spray on, and I'm excited to use this again. I'm not sure if it's melon or watermelon scented, but it's definitely like a melony scent anyway. Might be just melon, not watermelon. It's a really nice scent. My skin takes well to this setting spray, like with the scent and everything that's in it, because some obviously can irritate your skin in that. You need to watch the kind of ingredients in it. However, that one is really good for my face, and I actually like the packaging of this one as well because they've actually put Fix Plus on it now. Like the other one I had, never had that on it, so a little bit different. So it's kind of like a new product, but not a new product just because of the packaging. And I also got more of my favourite facial razors. So these ones here from Lilybeth, New York, are my favourite facial razors. So I got just the red shade just for the fact that they were out of the black ones, because normally I get the black ones but there was none left, probably because they had like a big sale on that. People was probably buying them all up. But yeah, these are fabulous. Like, these are my favourite facial razors. They have like really great blades on them. Like, so like, well, if you don't know what a facial razor is, let me just explain. So if you have like peach fuzz on like your cheeks, or you know, you have hair on your upper lips and things like that, and these are really great little tools to use to remove those hairs very easily, and also like so they don't come back coarse or anything like that. Because if you use like obviously a normal razor, then you probably get really coarse hair growing back. But these ones are like, the blades of them are a little bit different, so they're, you know, a lot better for like the skin. And by shaving your face, you get like a really smooth baby skin canvas, and it's really great for obviously makeup application, so your makeup goes on better. It looks a lot more flawless on the skin, you know, it doesn't go muddy or anything like that on the skin because it doesn't cling to any of the facial hair or anything like that, so it just looks a lot cleaner on the skin and flawless. So a facial razor is really great for that. I've been using facial razors for years now, and I mentioned in a video a while ago there that I don't use cheap facial razors. Like, these are like not like expensive or anything, like super expensive. They are more expensive than the cheaper ones I used to get, but they come in at about £11 or £15. I can't remember, for a set of 2. Some of the cheaper ones you can get for like maybe £1, £2, £3 and things like that, and that's just, yeah, they're rubbish. And they just drag and cut your face, and the blades are not right. And yeah, these ones are really good. I highly recommend these ones to you. If you're someone who gets a lot of kind of like peach fuzz, or just gets a lot of kind of facial hair and things like that, then these are really good tools to remove that. And then another thing that I picked up is my favourite lip liner. I have been using this lip liner for like absolute years now. It's absolutely amazing, and they've just recently changed the packaging for it, and I love it. It's great. It's very similar to the Anastasia packaging, like in terms of like, it's, first of all, it's the L'Oreal Colour Riche lip liner in Beige Anu. So you guys may remember seeing this on my channel many times. Like, I've used it, as you can see already. And this is such a great kind of nudie pink liner, like the best liner from the drugstore. I absolutely love it. And like I say, they just recently changed the packaging to this kind of square edge pencil, so it doesn't like roll off the table and things like that. So that seems to be the way like everyone's going right now with all these lip pencils. Like, I'm loving it. It's great. Like, as you can see, the Anastasia one also is like square there, so it's not going to run off the table. Absolutely love the Beige Nude shade from L'Oreal. Like, I hope they never discontinue this, because like they've had a tendency to kind of like discontinue a lot of different lip liners, L'Oreal, but hopefully they keep this one. And the shade of it's perfect. It's very close to my natural lip shade, so it's a kind of great colour that I can use to overline my natural lips without having to apply too many other lip products on top, you know. So this is a great one. I can just overline my lips and just, you know, my bare lips, and have nothing else on, because it's very, very close to my natural lip shade. And yeah, it's just perfect. Obviously I use it as well, like under, you know, lipsticks, and, you know, enhance my lips and then apply gloss on top. Of course, I always do that too, but it's also a really good shade to use if you don't want to apply any lip stuff on your lips. You can just use this to overline and make them look fuller. This I absolutely love. I highly recommend this to you if you're looking for like a nudie pink affordable lip liner. Then this one is definitely affordable. I think it's like £3.99 or something. Definitely affordable. Really great formula. It's like one of the best formulas I've ever tried. Like, it stays on my lips really, really well. It's not overly creamy, it's not matte, it's like in between, and it just lasts a long time on my lips as well. So the shade is just perfect. It goes with like every nudie pink or nudie beige lip sticks that I've got. So yeah, absolutely perfect. Highly recommend this to you. And then I also picked up this foundation from Revolution. This is the IRL Filter Foundation, and it says this is a 16-hour wear, breathable, soft, matte finish foundation. So yeah, this is definitely a matte foundation. I do have a review of this coming soon on my channel. I need to find the files for it. It's on one of my memory cards, so hopefully I can find it. But anyway, this is a matte foundation, like a super matte foundation. The formula of this is a little bit thicker than other foundations I have as well. Yeah, like with the Nars, like the Nars Light Reflective Foundation, this is a lot kind of waterier, very, very lightweight, whereas this one is thicker in formula. However, it still feels quite light on the skin, but the formula is thicker, so therefore if you have like super dry skin, then this might not be a great foundation for you. But anyway, I have my review coming up soon, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah guys, so that is everything that I have bought recently. I'm very excited about everything. Like, I'm excited to use the bits that I haven't tried yet, and yeah, a bunch of the products here I absolutely love. That's why I've repurchased them as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and of course if you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye.